Okay, let's talk about the Snaggletrip this week. I'll let you take it, lovely. Go ahead.
This week's Snaggletrip took us to the beautiful Selfie Lemonade Museum in Baltimore. Bianca Robinson was great, taking us through what she says is one of the most Instagrammable, I didn't know that was an adjective,
It is now.
Place on the East Coast. Here you can immerse yourself in unique, thoughtful, fun, eye-catching, and detailed interactive rooms. It is one of the most colorful, impressive photo studios you're ever likely to see, with backgrounds for every personality style. They have a selfie room for seemingly everyone, from the chess enthusiast to the emerging hip hop artist. And what was wild was within each room, every wall and nook and cranny was different, like a little different theme, a little different feel.
A little triggered from the words chess enthusiast based on last week's show, but let's not talk about it. Let's just move on. I don't want to talk anyway. So here it is. Let's discuss men's shirts.
Oddly enough.
You ever buy a dress shirt from like Hex or Macy's or something, and why does it take 19 straight pins and 3 strips of plastic to package up a shirt? Who benefits from this? I feel bad for the people that work in the store. I mean, if somebody undoes that, putting it back together, each shirt's like solving a Rubik's Cube, you know? You used to work in
I worked actually when I first started way back in Hex. Originally, they put me in men's.
Okay.
Here was the thing. Not only did grown men come up to me and ask me to measure them to see what size dress shirt they were in, because of course you have to do their neck, their arm length.
And like what? Like chest and stuff?
Well, it's only if you want athletic or regular fit, but pretty much the two main measurements are the arm length and the neck measurement. And I couldn't believe that someone who was 45 years old had never, ever worn a dress shirt before or needed to be measured.
Wow. But did you have to put the Rubik's Cube back together?
Yeah, we had to put the Rubik's Cube back together. And it was always like they would make us put the sale stuff on this rummage table, which was literally what it was. People would just come through and mess up stuff. You could be folding on that end of the table and they'd be messing stuff up on that end.
Rummage, that's when you eat like a lot of celery and stuff, right?
That's roughage.
Oh, yeah.
Rummage is I don't like this. This isn't my size. To this day, if I'm in a store and I open a shirt, I fold it and put it back.
Yeah. If you're in a somewhat shady neighborhood, you could kind of judge how dangerous the neighborhood is by how much shit is locked up.
True.
I mean, if you're in a store and they're locking up the Cheese Whiz, you really don't have any business being in that store or neighborhood.
I was at a CVS in Towson where they had the Reese's peanut butter cups in these big plastic boxes that you had to take up to the register for them to unlock. I was like, candy?
Remember that time that when we were meeting, I was waiting for you to call me at the hotel room, and I was in Rosedale. I went to that Walmart. I was going to get my daughter some socks. They had children's socks locked up. Who's making money on the children's cotton sock market? That's what I want to know. You know?
Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, I understand locking up like cigarettes and putting that stuff behind the counter, but the amount of like body wash. You can't get body wash.
I don't understand.
Without calling the guy and going, no, the red. No, the green bottle. You feel like you're picking out cigarettes. And he's like, do you want the exfoliating one? You're like, do I need the exfoliating one? Now I'm thinking I might. It's
a little intimate.
Yeah.
There's 64-ounce bottles of body wash. You need like the giant Inspector Gadget trench coat to smuggle that out. It's like trying to smuggle a watermelon out of the store. I mean, come on. You know?
We also in that department store, we had cameras like behind a lot of the mirrors, like people didn't understand. So this guy went up to the mirror, like right in front of where the camera was, and was stuffing merchandise down his pants for the camera. He was tackled summarily.
Sir, is that body wash in your pants? Well, thank you very much. So things have changed a lot. Internet's changed this, but do you remember, like in the when we grew up in the 70s and 80s,
Oh, yeah.
the department stores, the big ones like Sears, they just branched into everything. You had obviously the department stores. You had clothing, you had automotive, you had tools. They always had to have a big cafeteria. They had the Sears Portrait Studio. It was like they would just have board meetings and be like, "What else can we take over?" You know. How about home surgery kits? Yes, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah. Sears Home Surgery Department, ophthalmology department.
They do. A lot of them had glasses.
I went to Sears Optical for years, and I stopped going because they could not operate their own computer system.
Oh my God.
It was so outdated. They were like, "I'm sorry, we can't make this transaction. Our system is too old." I mean, machine gun repair, car rental, nuclear power. I think Walmart still offers cremation services, don't they?
Yeah, I think they give you a discount if you opt out to instead of the cremation ovens, just on a Weber grill that got returned at some point.
That's synergy. That's synergy, yeah. Also, in the world of retail, why do refill cartridges for men's razors cost more than my car? Why is this? I have done a lot of study on this. Now, they're really pushing the actual blade, or no, well, the handle that you hold. If you buy that, the price drops significantly.
Right.
You buy that, and you buy 5 blades with it, you're talking less than $10. But as soon as you say, no, I don't need this, I just want, click, what goes on it? $30. It's ridiculous.
You know,
They haven't figured out a way to just sell the cartridges.
it's a razor, and they always have to give it like it's got space age technology, like the
Cutting edge.
Mach 3,
The supersonic Mach 3 Gillette.
Quantum Leap.
Shave your face off model. Why do you have to have 5 blades too? If the first blade doesn't get it, it ain't getting it. I mean, I don't understand. All the 5 blades are going to do the same thing. It's not like they're gyrating blades or something. Tell them it's got 5 blades. I don't know. They're stupid. They'll believe it.
Oh my God, the Mach 5 blade.
That's why it costs so much. They should just call it the generic get your face clean razor, and then they could price it accordingly, you know.
I just always thought Gillette came up with a crappy slogan. What should we call it? The best the man can get. This is it.
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
Yeah. Horrible.
So come at us at the comments. Why are razor cartridges so freaking expensive? Okay. This is going to be right up your alley. Once in a while, you meet this person that has that weird cross-section of craziness. They're incredibly scatterbrained, but also very attention-seeking. So you get things like you drop a comment, and you never know. I call it spinning the wheel of crazy. You don't know what kind of response you're going to get. What are you doing this weekend? Or they say to you, what are you doing this weekend? And you say, well, me and Stace have to go get a new mattress. My husband and I sleep in separate beds because he doesn't have a penis. And you're like, this will make me really comfortable when he comes for the company Christmas party.
Yeah, talk about TMI.
Yeah.
Some people and the stuff that they put forth. And you never know. You never know what's going to happen. It's like throwing stuff at a wall and seeing what'll stick.
I saw a documentary on the cruelty of the beef industry. I'm going vegan now. And then like an hour later, they're eating McDonald's burger.
What?
That's another thing. These crazy schemes, they evaporate within 24 hours. You'll never hear about them again. Did you hear about that poor man that got shot in South Baltimore? I'm getting a concealed carry permit. Great. You're just the type of person I'll feel comfortable that is armed.
Oh, wait. I need to take a personal day to get my record expunged so that I can get this permit because it's important. It's some bogus drug charge from when I was 12 anyway.
I like that. I like the current events. I like when it was, are you coming into work tomorrow? Oh, no, I don't think I'll be in. My mom's having a cookout.
All day?
It's a barbecuing emergency. You just don't understand.
Well, I guess marinating does take up to 12 hours.
Who needs off on a Wednesday for a cookout? You mentioned I got to go over to the bank today. That's funny. I saw a documentary about the declining power of the dollar. I'm investing in gold bars. And I think to myself, unless we're talking about caramellos, it ain't happening. Sorry.
Where does one store gold bars? Yeah. Under the mattress? That seems a bit lumpy. And it's safe.
It's for the apocalypse. Come on.
Yeah, because zombies, then you can just hit them on top of the head with the gold bars. It makes sense.
Wasn't that wonderful?
Really good.
It was good. That's us.
We can have that.
Hanging out. Yep, that was the best picture I could get. All three of us.
That's fine.
We got the cute little lobby there. They were selling popsicles. the Barbie room, which is like their most popular room,
which
apparently.
they actually had way before the Barbie phenom went off.
I had no idea that you could take a bath in money, and they even have fans to blow the money around.
You know, what better way to improve your self-esteem than by taking your picture in a bathtub full of money?
Bathtub full of money, you're killing it, baby. Yeah.
There's their Fresh Prince. This is one of those crazy rooms that had like literally a different theme on every wall. They have 7 rooms, she was telling us, but literally every nook and cranny of this place is packed.
Reminds me of all things jury duty. Last time I had jury duty, you weren't allowed to bring your cell phones in. So I sat there and watched reruns of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for 4 hours until they said, yeah, we don't need you guys. Total waste of the day. Anyway. Let's see what else we got here.
So she was telling us that this was inspired. One of the other owners had gone down south and discovered the Selfie museums there, and there was nothing like that in Baltimore. So she decided to bring this phenom to us. And they frequently, in the summer months when it's warm like this, give away with your admission a free popsicle. I think they were offering coconut this week.
It was hot as hell, so that was great. If you'd like a wall of flowers
with a little bit of designer thrown in. We were actually filming in front of the wall of designers, but you know, and a bicycle with
what better picture could you have of me than riding on a big old sissy bike?
Oh, and we were asking her if they had stands, you know, and so you could take a good selfie. All of those circular guys are both for lighting, and they all have you know, cell phone stands.
Oh, so
you can take the ultimate selfie.
Mounts, they have mounts, right?
They have those circles you can move around any way you want.
I love this picture of you. It's great.
They even have some great vinyl up on the wall. You can see more of their lighting in the back. All of this is available for you to use to get your perfect Instagram moment. Oh, this was the little crazy hallway with all the beach balls. Life's the beach and I'm the star.
There's not one wasted inch of wall space here. Let me tell you.
No, she encouraged us to run past the beach balls. I was unsure where we were going.
Because we were heading into the next room, which was this, I think, which is no.
Maybe we didn't get a picture of it.
What was this? This is just if you want flower lays and mirrors.
Yeah, they have lots of props available for folks to use. So if you didn't bring your own flowers, they've got lays, they've got tons of stuff. This was the room about embracing your inner child. So
I don't have a problem with that.
They had dreams and very effervescent themes.
Remember this? You could be they have a fake microphone, and in front of this wall, you can look like you're recording your own hip hop album
or podcast. Your option.
Like if you've ever dreamed of being in Wu-Tang or something, you know. And who hasn't really? I mean,
oh yeah, they had a whole casino themed.
The Ace of Spades. The lemonade stand.
You can fill out your own check.
Your fantasy of a lemonade cart, and then the ball pit
of Oreos.
That looks a little bit more sanitary than the one at McDonald's. Oh, and you can color this wall. 90s
cartoons. You can color it in.
There we go. Anything else you want to say about it?
I just wanted to say that you know, we were talking about, you know, what was important about selfies in this culture. And she was explaining, you know, it's important, you know, to project an image of yourself. And sometimes once you project that image, maybe it becomes your self-fulfilling prophecy. So this museum is all about boosting your self-esteem, feeling good, having fun, you know, maybe pretending a little bit, but also maybe in some way making that your self-fulfilling prophecy instead of being down or sad. Go here and make some fun. They also do parties. So they said they do birthday parties, bachelorette parties. Although she explained, I thought this was fascinating, that no party has gotten out of control ever. But they if you want a lot of fun, this is it.
So it's an interesting phenomenon. Seems like an hour ago I was changing shitty diapers. Now I'm taking a bathtub in $100 bills.
Oh, also, they also provide music, or they have Bluetooth speakers they can set you up with, and you can bring your own.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
This is the Snaggletooth Extreme Metal Podcast.